Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I want to explain flexing. Before that, I will introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Syauqi Al-Farizi. I'm from 8.5. Beside me is HAZMI. Please introduce myself, HAZMI.
My name is Muhammad HAZMI Jacksona. I come from the same class as SYAUQI does. We're both from 8.5, right? This is not punishment. We're not doing this because we were punished or told to do so. We're doing this because this was my idea.
Yes.
I wanted to be here.
I can explain first about the flexing.
Go on ahead.
Okay. Flexing is one of a character. Maybe every people have the flexing this. Flexing is bad character because so many people call the flexing is foolish things because the activity only do show off and arrogance. Flexing can make a conflict between each other. Usually flexing do in the on the social media, like posting about the tracer and with a comment with a words to with a mock word. There are things to enter of the flexing category. Usually people show off treasure on social media or posting about the prestations. Okay, Asmi, I want to ask you why flexing is called a foolish thing.
Okay. Well, it may be religion or the people around us that deem flexing to be a bad thing. So, for example, in Islam, showing off your treasure or wealth is not a good thing, right?
Right.
But sometimes, however, flexing isn't always entirely bad. It's still flexing, but sometimes it's not entirely bad. So, for example, do you know Mr. Beast?
Yes.
Okay. The guy who gives away hundreds of thousands of dollars to homeless people, right?
Yes.
Uh, he is doing a good deed by giving away money for free to those who are in need. However, it is still showing off his good deeds.
I can ask again about the flexing.
Go ahead.
Again. What how the way to avoid about how the way to avoid of flexing character.
Okay. I'm sure we've all felt the urge to show off what we have. Like, oh, my dad just bought me a new RC car, 300,000 rupiah, and I really want to show it off, but you shouldn't. But there's one side that's telling you to there's one side in in yourself that's telling you that yes, you should show it off, and there's another side of you that says no, you shouldn't. But listen to the side that says you shouldn't show it off. You might be called arrogant, a bad person in general if you do show it off. So I don't have a 300,000 rupiah RC car. That's just an example. Okay.
What is the social assessment about the flexing?
Well, you mean if it is considered bad or good?
Good, yeah, good and bad.
Okay. Well, there are different types of people in this world. Okay, but usually the people who like to see celebrities flex on them or little children. Yes.
Yes.
Little children for some
Yes.
reason they really like it when some stranger on YouTube shows off their wealth. Look, kid, I have $300,000 and you don't. They really like that for some reason. Obviously, this is a bad thing, and they need to be taught that having a stranger call you poor is a bad thing and it's also insulting.
What is the conclusion about our discuss about the flexings?
Well, in conclusion, flexing is not entirely bad. Like I mentioned before, I mentioned Mr. Beast. He does show off his good deeds, but those good deeds are still good deeds, right? So it's not entirely bad, but it is still bad, and you still shouldn't do it.
There is to your experience about. There is to explain you about flexing. There is no.
No.
Okay, guys. Thank you for your attention. Sorry, maybe there is mistake about my discuss with HAZMI. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.